have the deserving and the undeserving poor takes us back a century and a half. That's where you think we need to go.
Can we just clarify?
I think we have to go to deserving and undeserving.
Let me just clarify things here. As I understand, you're not objecting to paying unemployment benefit when people lose their job. That's a given.
Not at all.
You're not objecting to paying disability and capacity benefit to people who genuinely find it difficult to work or cannot work at all. As I understand it, your objection is to the never-ending benefits that make it a lifestyle.
What I'm objecting to the fact that Diane Abbott and Michael Portillo and yourself have all got a culture, and I think all of you have come from a little bit of struggle in the same way as I have. So the thing is that what really happens with the social security system, if it goes on long enough, it destroys that culture. So when Michael says that what we've got to do is deal with the deserving, I assure you, I know from personal experience that the deserving, if they're on social security for long enough, become the undeserving because they lose it. The Big Issue did a wonderful survey. We went to a number of betting shops over a period of time. We didn't print this because it would have been sacrilegious. We'd have got ourselves into court. And we looked at the building, we looked at the people who went into betting shops. Do you know 60% of them were on long-term unemployment? So the money that was supposed to go into their family, the money was destroyed. And the reason it was destroyed, because when you have no reason to get up in the morning and you have no reason to go to bed at night, when you have all these things, your culture is destroyed.
Right, Michael,
is unnatural.
Okay, is there now a political appetite for real reform?
No,
Still
I don't
not.
believe so. I mean, I can't believe we're having yet another white paper. I mean, almost the first thing that Gordon Brown did when the Labour government was created was to get rid of Frank Field, because Frank Field dared to say these things.
Well, he did think the unthinkable, and Mr. Blair said, that's unthinkable, you're fired.
Well, it was Gordon Brown who really said it, but yeah, he was got rid of anyway.
John, if you could change one thing, above all, to end this dependency culture and creation of an underclass that you think goes with it, what would it be?
I would appoint myself as the poverty dictator or the poverty czar, whatever you want to call, and I would cut through all the crap of every one of those government departments who have different short-term and aspirations which are not to do with getting the class that I come from out of the shit.
But whatever you called yourself, John, you would still be faced with a decision. Because that mother, or that father, if you like, is shambolic and lazy and doesn't want to work, do I leave the children to starve? You don't have a problem with it, fine, but it's not the society I want to live in, where children are made to suffer for the failings of their parents.
This is not a moral issue, this is a practical issue. Our
yes.
children are dying and being lost, and we need to do something about the children.
John Bird, we thank you for coming on. You feel passionate about this. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Now, stop right there. I can see you creeping off to bed with that half-empty screw top of Blue Nun in your hand. Step away from the bottle. Sit back down, because coming up, jungle survivor and shopping fanatic Danny Bear will be joining us to ask if a high street splurge can save the